Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a registered veterinary nurse, and today we're going to be talking about intestinal parasites. Dogs and cats can contract intestinal parasites through eating contaminated soil or feces, from their mom in utero, and even through their skin. Let's go over the 4 most common types of intestinal parasites for dogs and cats. Roundworms are worms that free live in the intestines. While roundworms don't pose a huge threat to healthy adult animals, puppies and kittens with a high worm burden can become severely ill, and they can even be fatal. A high number of roundworms can cause a pot-bellied appearance, vomiting, diarrhea, poor growth rate, abdominal pain, and a dull hair coat. They do not require an intermediate host to spread from pet to pet, but can be transmitted by ingestion of eggs that are shed in the feces of infected animals. If your pet has roundworms, you'll most likely be able to see the spaghetti-like worms in your pet's stool. Hookworms use their mouths to attach to the lining of the small intestine where they feed on our pet's blood. These blood meals can cause our animals to become anemic, and quick treatment is necessary for survival and recovery. The infective hookworm larvae enter the host either by mouth or through the skin, particularly through their feet. Eczema and secondary bacterial infection can result due to irritation as they burrow through the skin. These worms are too small to see with the naked eye and require microscopic examination for a diagnosis. Tapeworms are most commonly picked up by our pets from fleas or from our pets hunting small mammals. Tapeworms use their mouth parts to attach to the wall of the small intestine where they live and feed. Rarely, tapeworms can cause weight loss if they are present in high enough numbers. The worm itself is flat and segmented, and the segments break off and look like rice around our pet's anus or in the fur. Whipworms are small worms that live in the large intestine where they cause irritation and inflammation. Symptoms of whipworm infection include chronic watery diarrhea, bloody diarrhea, and weight loss. The eggs of whipworms can be ingested by our dogs by eating infected feces or soil. These worms are too small to see with the naked eye and require microscopic examination for a diagnosis. Even though we can see some of these worms on our pet's stool, it's always best to take a stool sample into the vet to be checked, just to ensure that they don't have any other internal parasites. Treatment for these intestinal parasites may include a few rounds of dewormer, followed by a monthly prevention given to you by your vet. If you have any further questions about intestinal parasites or about parasite prevention, our team of registered veterinary nurses is here to help.